Thank you for joining us for Countdown to Christmas. Today's read aloud is Mistletoe, A Very Confused Christmas, written by Devin Skillian. Presented by the DeISD Librarians and Library Assistants. I know Jesus and Santa and Rudolph's nose. I know about Frosty when he came unfroze. I know Dasher and Dancer, Comet and Cupid, but sometimes I feel like I'm Christmas stupid. Deck the halls. The song says I should deck the halls, but I don't know what to do. Where are these halls? What kind of deck? I haven't got a clue. Do they mean a deck of cards, like Go Fish or some other game? The hall that leads to the bathroom? Or is it the Hall of Fame? Yes, I'd like to deck the halls, but I'm failing this Christmas quiz. I'm supposed to do it with Holly, and I don't know where she is. Sugar plums. I'm making out my Christmas list, and I hope when Santa comes, this will be the year at last I get some sugar plums. Every year I write it down in letters big and red, sugar plums, just like the ones dancing in my head. What are those things? I have to know. Oh, they sound so yummy. I've got to have some sugar plums dancing in my tummy. Are they crunchy or gooey, creamy or tart? Big or dainty and little? Do they last all day? Can two people share? Is there a great big seed in the middle? My list this year is one item long. Santa will know who it's from. I'd trade it all if I could have just one little sugar plum. Johnny Oates ate Nicholas. Johnny Oates ate Nicholas, our dear departed guppy. We weren't happy with Johnny Oates, but I said, he's just a puppy. I guess that's true, my mother sighed, and I thought that was that. But 2 days later, Johnny belched, and we couldn't find the cat. Earl the parrot, Clark the snake, the guinea pigs, Pooh and Tigger, one by one our pets disappeared, and Johnny Oates got bigger. We took Johnny Oates to see the vet. It was a problem, we couldn't deny it. We love this dog, my mother said, but we're concerned about his diet. Let's have a look, the doctor said, leaning in for a better view. And Johnny Oates opened wide and tried to eat the doctor, too. You'll ruin your dinner, my mother laughed. Oh, he loves to chew. The doctor sighed and said to us, I know just what to do. Bad dog, the doctor yelled, which we found rather stern. But the doc said puppies need a guiding hand or else they'll never learn. The holes in the carpet, the missing shoes, the curtains he'd torn up. Maybe the problem with Johnny Oates was the way we were raising our pup. So life's much better with Johnny Oates. He's been much slower to grow, 'cause cute little puppies will eat anything until you tell them no. Beth the Ham. Our Christmas play is quite a mess. We're in a Christmas jam. The sets are nice, the costumes too. The problem is Beth the Ham. She's not playing Mary. She's not an angel. She's a sheep, for crying out loud, but she just keeps breaking into song, hamming it up for the crowd. She tells a few jokes. She juggles some fruit. She brings her own spotlight. She dances a tap number and does the splits at the end of O Holy Night. The Bible never mentions an obnoxious little lamb. Our Christmas play is just a mess, thanks to Beth the Ham. The Wee Three Kings of Orientar. The wee 3 kings of Orientar had crowns jeweled and shiny. They constantly slipped down over their ears, for their heads were impossibly tiny. They sat on thrones the size of a thimble, like 3 little royal elves, and they never accomplished a single thing. They just bickered among themselves. "I'm the biggest," the first would say. "I'm bigger than you by far." "That's a lie," the second would yell. "I'm twice as big as you are." "You're a shrimp," hollered the third, "and you're just a tyke." But the castle cat decided all three tasted exactly alike. The Ghost of Christmas Presents. All of the kids are running downstairs. They won't listen to me. But the ghost of Christmas presents might be near the tree. I heard about it in a movie, and there's a book about it too. You open up your Christmas gifts, and a scary voice says, "Boo!" I don't care what Santa left. Tomorrow is soon enough. I don't need some Christmas ghost hanging around my stuff. Wild shepherds wash their flocks by night. Wild shepherds washed their flocks by night, and that was the start of their troubles. As midnight came, the sheep ran away, completely covered in bubbles. The trouble with wool is drying it right, as any good label advises. Those sheep looked silly when they finally came back. Their sweaters had shrunk 3 sizes. So they washed them again, and they stretched and they pulled, and the sheep were terribly grumpy. But finally the sheep were the proper size, though they all looked a little bit lumpy. So tend to your flock, but always make sure you bathe your sheep in the light, for there's nothing but trouble waiting for shepherds who wash their flocks by night. Oh, holy night. Oh, holy night, what's happened to you? Your chest has a hole, and your shoulder has 2. 4 holes in your stomach and 3 in your heart. Oh, holy night, you're falling apart. I can see through your tummy, and you're missing both knees. Good Sir Knight, you're a piece of Swiss cheese. Retire right now and go be a farmer, or at least start wearing a good set of armor. Round John Virgin. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Joseph says, "The man by the door? I don't think I've seen him before. He's just a guy, jolly and round, standing and smiling, not making a sound." Joseph leans in. "How do you do? I hate to be rude, but who are you?" "I'm Round John Virgin," he says with a grin. "I saw the light on. I let myself in." "Congratulations, your baby is sweet. I'm a little hungry. Is there something to eat?" "So it's kings and shepherds," Joseph smiled. "Round John Virgin, mother and child." Angels we have heard on high. Angels we have heard on high, mumbling something in the sky. "What's that?" we yelled, but they flew on by. Those angels we have heard on high. Missle Toe. Mistletoe, the soccer star, could kick it high and kick it far. Every kick was just the same, but Mistletoe had lousy aim, and we never won a single game. Till yesterday it was a scoreless tie. "Today's the day," came our battle cry. Our goalie punted, it came to me. I sent it on with a well-timed knee, and Mistletoe was racing free. Mistletoe gave the goal a glance. He never have a better chance. Their goalie was down, leaving a gap. We knew he'd give that ball a slap, but this one time it was just a tap. We cheered as it rolled inside the post, and Mistletoe cheered the most. He jumped up high, his face aglow. We cheered and sang down below, and we hugged and kissed beneath mistletoe. I'll be a gnome for Christmas. I'll be a gnome for Christmas, and you can be an elf, and we'll live inside the little Christmas house that sits on Grandma's shelf. We'll share the crumbs of a Christmas cookie and the bits of a candy cane, and leave the prints of our tiny hands on the frosted window pane. We'll take ourselves for a little walk through the boughs of the Christmas tree, and then settle down inside a stocking as snug as we can be. We'll keep one eye on the tiny plate of goodies that we leave, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get a glimpse of Santa Christmas Eve. Thank you for joining us for the presentation of Mistletoe, A Very Confused Christmas.